Let's move now to closing remarks by coin flip. Mr. Stephen, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Scott. Once again, I want to thank AARP and the Greater Manchester Chamber. You know, we're 5 weeks away from a critical vote, and as I've discussed, there's many great challenges facing our great state. You know, and I've traveled everywhere, and I am emboldened by the courage and the determination of Granite State citizens from every corner of our state. And I know I hear their concerns, and they're concerned about our growing state budget. They're concerned about the taxes that we've seen over the last 4 years, and our business community wants to know no more. They've had enough. And I know when I hear small business folks telling me, how can we grow jobs when we have the highest business tax rate, when we have overregulation? I know that they're looking for change, and I believe that. And yet, they're willing to want that change so they can be productive and so they can continue to grow our economy. I am so encouraged by what I'm hearing, and I can't wait to continue this debate in the next 5 weeks. But I stand before you with a track record. I have returned $143 million after 4 years at the helm of HHS. I've also helped transform the welfare program. We went from 18% working in job participation to almost 50% in 1 year on a bill that I pushed forward that Governor Lynch did not sign. And that was a bill that he didn't like because it made sure that people were focused on jobs. I want to make sure I continue to bring that approach. In the last 2 years, I've been a consultant working with other governors, also with private companies, helping them grow their bottom line. I want to bring that experience to state government. But the bottom line here is we're at a crossroad. This is why this election is so important. We're either going to go down the road of continued more taxes, 84 in the last 4 years, more business-like taxes, more regulation, greater government spending, or we're going to go down the road that I want to take this state, no new taxes, lower spending, less regulation, more economic prosperity, and that's how you grow jobs. And I will be loud and clear in our message in the next 5 weeks. I thank you so much for listening and paying attention. God bless you, and God bless this great state of New Hampshire.
Mr. Stephen, thank you. Governor, 2 minutes.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you, all of you, for being here today. And I'm glad we had this discussion, and I think it does show a very sharp contrast between the two of us. Through all the challenges that we faced, and you all know how difficult it's been given the national recession, we really have collectively kept New Hampshire on the right track, and I'm proud of it. We've acted to help our families and our businesses recover from the recession. And as a result, as I've mentioned, New Hampshire is really leading the way in terms of economic recovery, with an unemployment rate of 40% below the national average and second fastest job growth rate in the country, which is quite remarkable. We cut spending, balanced the budget, and delivered a surplus, and had 3 rating agencies affirm our strong financial management here in New Hampshire. John Stephen offered a lot of attacks on me today, but proposed very few specifics in terms of what his proposals are, how we would cut spending. It's easy to attack. It's another thing to come up with specific proposals. I have an economic plan that's getting people back to work. Tax credits, the green launching pad, New Hampshire Working. I've seen the benefits of that. I've talked to people who have been unemployed who are able to get a job now because of these programs. And it's been very heartwarming and very gratifying to me as governor to be able to put people back to work in these tough economic times. I have a proven record of being able to balance the budget and still protect core services, still protecting our most vulnerable citizens here in New Hampshire. I'm going to maintain the state's commitment to education. I'm very proud of the low dropout rate we have in New Hampshire. We have a goal of 0 dropouts by 2012, and I'm going to work with the communities to ensure that that happens. And as governor, like I did right from the beginning, I'm going to continue to pull people together, Democrats, Republicans, and independents, and focus on how we can solve our problems and how we can create more opportunities for the people of our great state of New Hampshire. Thank you very much for being here today.